everybody. Colleen Lopez here. Get ready. Andrew Lessman has the final 2 hours of the day. We've been showcasing throughout the day Andrew's top-selling reorder and top-selling product and top reorder product that we offer at HSN. It's our favorite beauty product, and it's the best value we've ever had. We're going to get you all the details on the healthy hair, skin, and nails. And for the first time, we are also including a really exciting product that we've never been able to do quite like this before. This is a new formula of the marine collagen peptides. We're going to get you specifics on this bundle because a lot of us, I ordered this big bundle because I'll explain why. It's almost like getting the marine collagen for free. But what you're choosing is healthy hair, skin, and nails, and you choose the size that you'd like, or you get the bundle that includes that marine collagen peptide. So you can do a 60, a 180, a 360, or 720. So you can choose any size of the famous healthy hair, skin, and nails. Huge value. A lot of people are going here. They tell me the top two choices today are the big bottle of healthy hair, skin, and nails, or the big bundle.
The 720 capsule supply of the healthy hair, skin, and nails on its own, despite our having brought in, I think, more than 10,000 bottles, I believe that was gone at about 11:30 this morning. So we've brought in thousands of additional bottles because we maintain some capsules, because it's a little unpredictable exactly how the orders will come in. So we maintain some capsules that will literally be bottling up tomorrow if we haven't already started today. So we still have plenty. I haven't checked on exactly how much more quantity we'll be able to put into all the different sizes. Okay. But for right now, we are good on all the sizes. Well,
that's good, because on my sheet, it said there were only 200 left. So
I'll walk away and check right now.
We have a few extra of those remaining. So to remind you, you're choosing the healthiest hair, skin, and nails, the size you'd like us to send you. It's an amazing product. We're going to get into all the details about it, but here's what a lot of us are doing today. Because for the very first time, and at this value, you can choose a 360 count of the healthy hair, skin, and nails with a 60 count of the marine collagen peptides, or you can do a 720 count of the healthy hair, skin, and nails with a 120 serving of the marine collagen peptides. Note that just the 720 by itself, and coming up in 3 hours, this price goes to this price. This is the regular HSN price, so this goes away. Right now, if you order, you're saving $121.22 if you make that call before the sellout or before midnight tonight. So point being here, $221 is what the value would be just for the healthy hair, skin, and nails. We don't normally even carry a size this big, but today for $149, you're getting the same healthy hair, skin, and nails, and you're also getting the collagen peptides, that marine collagen peptide, which is the coolest product. I have not been taking it myself. I'm excited to take it. There are enormous health benefits by taking the marine collagen peptides, and we'll get into more of those benefits, but it is an incredible product. It supplies your body the nutrients that it needs to really get top benefits from collagen from those ingredients. So we're going to learn more about that. Healthy hair, skin, and nails is just an amazing product. And those of us who take it, we absolutely love it. It works. There are literally thousands, over 3,000 perfect 5-star reviews on healthy hair, skin, and nails. So it is it's a home run.
So, I'm sorry I walked away. Okay. What I was trying to find out, we have actually, it sounds like a lot, but we had a little more than 10 million additional capsules that we could use for the additional quantity of the 720. But I think we've already gone through about 6,000 or 7,000 bottles, which means about 4 or 5 million capsules.
Oh my goodness.
So we have enough for several thousand bottles left. So we're good. We're good for now. Maybe not in the second hour, but we got plenty in all the sizes right now. And as Colleen was saying, the most important thing about this product, it's been around, or several things about this product. It's been around for almost 20 years. Over that time, we've improved the formula dramatically. It started with 500 micrograms of biotin. It now has 4,000, 8 times the biotin, twice the MSM, higher levels of all the B vitamins. It's a product that's been improved dramatically over the last 2 decades. The price today is the lowest it's ever been. You also have an option, if you choose to, on the 2 largest sizes. You could get an option and try the marine collagen peptides with it as well, which is a product we'll talk about in a moment here, but it really works hand in hand with your hair, skin, and nails. Also delivers benefits to your joints and your circulatory system as well. But this is a product that, beyond what we could say about it in terms of the science, in terms of how the product is put together, that it won't upset your stomach, that it'll be easy to swallow. What really is the best thing that gets said about this product is online, where you get, I always say, the internet. In some ways it's good, some ways it's bad, but at least it democratizes, it makes available to all of us the information we seek. So this product has Over 4,000 comments on people's experience, more than 4,000. Over 3,000 of those are perfect 5-star. Over 90% of them are positive. So it's really a product that, beyond what we could say about it, we could talk to the value of it, that the price is the best it's ever been, that it's literally pennies a day, that this is a product that will make a difference in every beauty product you use, because this is the foundation of creating the tissues in our body that we are all concerned about how they appear to others. So this is a product that, with that kind of objective validation or subjective experiences of others, I think it gives us a sense of confidence, a sense of trust that it's going to deliver. And as if we look at that screen, I know that that counter is probably a pretty crazy number. I haven't looked at it.
Almost 35,000.
Almost 30,000. So
no, 35.
Almost 35,000.
34,500 bottles.
And by the way, realizing that most of those are bundles, those are 2 bottles each, so it's even a crazier number than that. But what I was going to say is probably 90% of those are reorders. So it's not that anything I'm saying is so compelling. It's that the experience that thousands of people or tens of thousands of people have had with this product encourages them to reorder it. On a monthly basis, on a daily basis, this product is reordered at more than double the price you see today. So today is that once-a-year opportunity where that kind of volume allows us to purchase raw materials and produce the product so efficiently that you get special savings.
Exactly. And I do need to point out, this is your last chance. We do this one time a year. This is the final show. Once a year, we are able to offer this exceptional beauty product, and it is exceptional. It is our highest rated beauty product we sell on HSN. It offers amazing results for all 3, your hair, your skin, and your nails. You get all 3 of those great benefits. The other thing that I want to point out, if you've ever wanted to try the marine collagen, I've wanted to try it. Andrew has improved the flavor on this. It is actually virtually flavorless, which is great. You can drink it in water, you could put it in juice, you can throw it in a smoothie, however you want to do it. But the benefits, it benefits your joints, your skin, your nails, your hair, your bones, and your blood vessels. It is the coolest product. It has so many health benefits to it. So this, for the very first time, again, it's a one-day only, one-time only, and this is it. It's the final show. It will not be a Today Special again until next year. We do this one time a year where Andrew brings us his best-selling, biggest reorder product and brings it at the lowest price. So you can spend $29 on your credit card. It's on FlexPay. You can do $29 today, free shipping and handling. We'll send you a huge bottle. This is a year's supply of the most exciting beauty product available today, because it really truly will provide results, and that's the key to this, is you are going to see a difference in your hair, in your skin, and in your nails. So you get the big bottle, a year's supply of the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails if you take 2 a day. I take 1 a day, but I ordered the big bottle because my husband's taking it now. So between the 2 of us, that 1 big bottle should last easily a year. Exactly. And then we all get to try.
That way.
I've been wanting to try the marine collagen, so now I'm going to, give this a go as well. There's so many amazing benefits. We could talk for an hour just about the benefits of marine collagen. We don't obviously have time to do that, but we would recommend, this is the best way, because it's really like getting this at no charge.
Right.
Because this is $220 by itself. You're getting it at under $150. This, we're just throwing in, again, you don't pay extra. Oh, and one more thing, you get tea. You get to try Andrew's. Thanks to Andrew Lessman Tea, I have actually become someone who loves to drink tea. And I never was a tea drinker. I didn't like the bitterness. I didn't like the aftertaste of tea. I'm a coffee drinker. However, Andrew's tea is lovely. It is smooth. There's no bitter aftertaste. It's wonderful tea, and you get to try his tea. All 3 flavors will be included. You get 2 packets of each. 1 packet, incidentally, will make a whole pitcher. Like, I like to make a big pitcher of iced tea and just leave it in the refrigerator. It's awesome. So that is also included to people who are ordering, those of you ordering the big bundles or the 2 larger sizes. If you're ordering a 360 of the hair, skin, and nails, a 720 of the hair, skin, and nails, or if you're ordering one of the big bundles, the 360 bundle or the 720 bundle, you are in business here. So I hope you're going to try it. I really think you should at least give it a go, because there are other products like this on the market that claim to help our hair, our skin, our nails. Nobody does it like Andrew Lessman, and he was doing it before anybody else. You were talking about biotin before anybody knew what on earth it even was, or what you were talking about. So it's really exciting today, because this is where you want to come home to get your vitamins if you're going to spend your money on them, because they work the best. That's the key. They really work the best.
I've been talking about biotin, as you said, for over 30 years.
Yeah.
We originally did this product, our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nail formula, almost 20 years ago. But even our multivitamins, where typical multivitamins are providing 30 micrograms of biotin daily, 30. Our multivitamins have always provided at least 300. Currently, all our multivitamins provide 500 at a minimum. So this is a product you're getting 4,000 versus the typical multivitamin giving you 30. So you're getting 133 times more biotin. The reason why they give you so little biotin, the only reason I can understand or comprehend, is that because biotin is so expensive, and right now biotin price has spiked. It tends to do this every few years. The price of biotin spikes like crazy. But what we do is we make sure that we purchase. We don't have it sitting in our warehouses, but we commit to the biotin in advance because we know we have events like this coming. So we commit to the biotin in advance, and that is why you can get the price that you get on this product. And that's what you have to do. All the raw materials are commodities. So we have to make sure that we're protecting our purchasing of these commodities so you get the very best pricing and always get the very best quality. This is a product that's 100% pure. It will not upset your stomach. It's a small capsule, despite the potency. It's a small capsule. It's a tiny capsule. It's soft. And I'll open up the capsule, and inside...
Super easy to swallow.
Yeah.
Never repeats on you. It's completely effortless to take.
The typical hair, skin, and nail vitamin is going to be a tablet. The typical product is just going to even be only biotin. So that product is going to probably be 99% additives with a tiny amount of biotin in it. This is a product that's 100% active ingredients. You're getting the ingredients that will make a difference. And biotin, as incredibly important as it is, it can't do all its work on its own. So this is a product that respects biotin by making sure that all the other ancillary nutrients that are necessary for it to do its job are delivered as well. And our hair, skin, and nails, we probably don't think about it. We think about it as just being sort of this superficial coating on our body. We all know how large our cardiovascular system is. It's our heart, all our vasculature, all our blood vessels throughout our body. We know how large our nervous system is. It's our brain and all the nerves that are dispersed throughout our body. As large as those systems are, the hair, skin, and nails, which are called the integumentary system, they comprise the integumentary system, they're even larger. It is the largest system in our body. What it also does, unlike these other systems have to be maintained. Certainly, our hair, skin, and nails have to be maintained. But our hair, skin, and nails also never, ever stop growing. And it's the quality of that growth, the quality with which we manufacture that tissue, that determines how good it looks. So whether or not we realize it or actually think about it, all the things we do on the outside of our body, typically, generally, we're making up for all the things we do wrong on the inside of our body, in terms of nutrition, in terms of medications we might have to take, in terms of aging, in terms of hormonal changes within our body, in terms of stress. I could find dozens and dozens of product reviews on each of those topics that talk about how this product, when we finally deliver what we need inside our body, it finally gives us a chance, an opportunity to overcome the things that are going on inside our body. Because what determines the quality of our hair, skin, and nails is not what's going on outside. It's what's going on inside. So if you want to make a difference in the quality of your hair, skin, and nails, it's not what you do outside. It's what you're going to do on the inside. And that is why this is not a miracle product. It's basically a common sense, logical, scientific product. And the reason why it's so well reviewed is because we just go about not only listening to the science, but listening to your feedback, which we've been doing for almost 20 years. And it's why this product is almost, when you look at the thousands and thousands of reviews, it's almost a perfectly reviewed product.
So funny, because what you're saying, you know, it is true. We're all trying to sort of make do with what we have. So whatever your hair looks like, or whatever kind of hair you're growing, you're trying to make that look good. Whatever your skin condition is, you're trying to work with that and make that look good. Whatever your nails are up to, you're trying to make those look good. Imagine if you have better hair, shinier, healthier hair. Imagine if your nails are growing long and strong. Imagine if your hair, if your skin is naturally smoother and glowier. Just think of how much better our products will work. Think of how much better we're going to look.
Why do we,
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Why do we put porcelains or acrylics on our nails or other products to strengthen the nails that are weak, or not even strengthen them, but say the texture might be unattractive, there might be ridges or cracks? So why would we say use different fortifying things on our hair to strengthen our hair? Why do we wear makeup? To cover up what's beneath. So wouldn't it be more intelligent? Certainly, it doesn't mean you abandon those products, but wouldn't it be more intelligent to make a difference the only time you can? It's sort of the analogy I sometimes give, which is kind of a morbid analogy, but it's like your tissues are dead. Those tissues on the outside of our body are dead. We're making up dead tissues. Wouldn't it make more sense to take care of them the only chance we have while they're alive, while they're being manufactured? And that's what we're afforded inside our body. It's hard to totally change our diet, change our lifestyle, contend with stress, deal with hormonal changes, and all the things, the medicines we might have to take. And most medicines will have an impact on the growth of our hair, skin, and nails. But if we have to take them, we have to take them. But this is not a drug or a medicine. This is just a nutritional product that delivers the tools that help us contend, help us fight back against all those other things that are going on in our body that basically undermines the quality or our ability to grow our hair, skin, and nails. Our genetics are our genetics. So some folks have hair that thins prematurely, other folks do not. Everybody's genetics are different, but the way those genetics present our hair, skin, and nails to grow, the biochemistry of the growth of our hair, skin, and nails, that's identical. And that's why this product is so consistently well reviewed, because we all share that same biochemistry. And unless and until we give our body the tools to grow the hair, skin, and nails as best it can, then the only thing life is doing is undermining those tissues. Because frankly, we all deal with stress. We have challenges with sleep. We have challenges with hormones, both men and women, as we get older. Aging itself undermines the quality and health of these tissues. But what do we do on the inside of our body to overcome all these things that are undermining the quality of these tissues on the inside of our body? Basically nothing. We make that entire investment. If you look at the beauty industry, I would say 99.9% of the investment made on hair, skin, and nail beauty, it's made on the outside.
Absolutely.
Which is a wonderful industry, because guess what? We're changing nothing. So it's fascinating that we're really investing after, as they say, the horse is out of the barn. So this is an opportunity to do something before. What's great about it, unlike most beauty products, it comes with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, which is plenty of time to see a difference. And when you see a difference with this product, like the tens of thousands of orders you see on the screen, which most of those are reorders, you will not want to be without it.
That's right. I want to show you, in case you're just stopping in, I know on Sunday night we get a lot of new customers dropping by, so we're delighted you're here. This is Andrew Lessman's Today's Special. This is the final show. We do this once a year. Once a year, we feature Andrew's top reorder product at a value like you're experiencing. If you haven't made up your mind, or if you're just seeing this for the first time, I want to show you what we're doing. You'll see why 36,000 have already been spoken for. A 60, a 180, a 360, or 720. If you just want the healthy hair, skin, and nails without the marine collagen peptide, you can order those as singles. Most people are going here to the 720. I hope the 720 is going to last this show. This would be way gone if we did not. This would have been gone this morning if Andrew was not the manufacturer.
7,000.
This is the only show I host where I stand next to the guy who makes the vitamins. If we sell out of something, we've sold out of something, and then we have to go get more, and that's a whole process of reordering. This is the only show we host where Andrew is the guy who makes the vitamins. He can call his factory and say, let's keep in production. He tries to keep extra raw materials on hand to prepare for this, because he doesn't want to disappoint anybody. So he tries to estimate how many he's going to sell, but clearly you've blown this out of the water today, because we're way over what was estimated.
7,000 bottles. We've already added 7,000 bottles, more than 7,000 bottles of the 720 count, and we have the ability to add maybe another $5,000 or $6,000 bottles of that 720 count. And again, the price goes up to more than double, and that's when it's mostly reordered, because we have special pricing on this product during visits, which are I think about 12 days per year. And then beyond the special pricing during visits, we only have one today special. A lot of products
12 days a year.
Well, I'm here four times a year.
You're right.
For literally just one day, 4 times a year.
You're right.
So when you add it all up, but then Typical products at HSN have multiple Today Specials. We have so many products that are favorites. I want to give everyone an opportunity to save.
Good point.
But what we do here is, if you look at the large size on this product, if you're taking 1 capsule a day, either the 360 or the 720, even if you share it, that's a year's supply. That 720 is 2 years if you take 1 capsule a day. I'd say about 2/3 people take 2 capsules, 1/3 of people take 1 capsule. So either way, when you get this once a year, you're done for the year.
Yep.
So that investment, that $99, it's a large investment, but that's either 1 or 2 years. So all of a sudden, it starts becoming not so large an investment, because you're talking about a little more than a dime a day, or a little bit more than 20 cents per day. So it really is affordable. And if you want to try the marine collagen peptides, that's a wonderful product as well. But the Today Special, just for the hair, skin, and nails, it's an opportunity to try something. And I know I talked about this earlier. I'm probably much like you. I'm a skeptic. And probably the more exciting or the more compelling the product might seem, I kind of sit back and I just think, nah. And maybe it's the scientist in me. You need to prove it to me. You need to show me.
Show me.
And what's wonderful about a product like this is not only the science behind it, but which we've talked about earlier today. I could talk about some more. But really the reviews, because even if it had great science, if the reviews and the experience didn't validate that science, then it really isn't worthy. But the reviews really do validate it. That's why I encourage, and we don't change those reviews. People think that because my product is so well reviewed, that we edit out the bad reviews. I am constantly asked that question. We never ever do that.
We don't, and we don't do it on any products we sell on HSN. So we understand that's our report card. We have to take the good with the bad.
Yes.
Fortunately for Andrew, for all of us, these products, every single Andrew Lessman product is a customer pick. Virtually every single product. So you can feel rest assured that you are going to be pleased when you get this home. I just want to remind you one more time, if you're ordering, again, the big bundle, most of you are. I hope that lasts the show. We are in the final show, as I pointed out to all of you. That is $99. It's going to go, you're saving $100. You're saving way more than you're spending. Now, I ordered this big bundle here because I'm going to be receiving the 720 hair, skin, and nails, and then I'm also going to try the marine collagen peptides, which I've been wanting to try. So you get both. And you're really not paying for this. It's like getting it for free, because if you look at what you paid just for healthy hair, skin, and nails for this size at this potency, because remember, this is 4,000 micrograms. It's 2,000 micrograms per capsule. So note, for $149, you're still way under what you would pay just for the healthy hair, skin, and nails. So that's why at this price, plus $29 on FlexPay, if you've been wanting to try the marine collagen, this is the perfect day to do it. It's never been offered like this. So I would absolutely recommend that to all of you. And then also, I do want to remind you, there will be a coupon in the box. You're going to save 20% on favorite Andrew Lessman products throughout the month of August. And this will be included in the package when you get this home. You get the tea included as well. Don't forget, if you're ordering the big bundles, you're going to get to try Andrew's tea. You're going to love his tea. And then you can also get the tea if you're ordering the larger 2-size bottles of the healthy hair, skin, and nails. So it's really completely up to you. But if you've been curious about marine collagen peptides, this is the perfect day to do it. It's really whatever you want to try. Tonight is the night to do it. The best part about it is we're confident you're going to love the results, because that's what this is about. You don't get 3,300 women and men to give something a perfect review when it's a beauty product. This is a beauty product. This is not pie in the sky. This is not something where you're taking a vitamin and you're keeping your fingers crossed that it's working. This is one of those vitamins. You take this product and you're going to see a difference in your hair, in your skin, and in your nails. And if you don't see a difference, you get to return the unused portion, no questions asked. And guess what?
For a full refund.
That's right. And guess what? This is not only our top reorder product at HSN. Now, nobody's reordering anything unless we love it. How many times, you and I both, how many times have we ordered a beauty product and we had high hopes, we tried it once, and then you were like, it's all right, but you were not wowed by it, and you moved on to something else. We all do that all the time. How many of us have half full jars of beauty stuff at home that we tried, we weren't thrilled with it, right? So then you move on to the next thing. Nobody moves on from this. This is something that becomes our foundation. This is the foundation of our beauty regimen. And then we build on this, because no matter what, at the end of the day, this is getting us results. And to me, I call it my biggest beauty bargain right here in that bottle. Because that, for the pennies a day, to get the kind of results on hair, skin, and nails in one fell swoop, I don't know that you can find a more affordable beauty product that provides such great results.
There isn't, and you won't find a beauty vitamin that compares to it. You won't find a product that, whether or not, and it's interesting, with a product like omega-3s or vitamin D, whether we feel a difference or not, we know we need to take it. Our doctor has told us, whatever it might be, we know we need to take it. With this product, the only reason you take it and consider continuing to order it, you would not contemplate reordering this product unless you saw a visible difference. This is not a product your doctor is recommending, although dermatologists will recommend biotin for, say, dry, brittle, cracked nails, dry skin, different issues like that. But typically, when we're talking about this in terms of beauty, the only reason you're reordering this is because you see a difference. So when you look at that counter on the screen, understand that not just the majority, I'd say 80 to 90% of those orders on that screen are reorders, which are a testament, like the reviews, to the fact that the product works. And I'll read some of the reviews. Again, I keep saying this throughout the day. We've brought a few hundred charts of reviews. I think I've read 10 or 11. So I took a bunch of here. I'm going to read them. They really are compelling. It's worth the effort, because I think when you take the effort and read the reviews, you have a sense of what this product can do. And what I want to emphasize again, my vitamins are unlike every other vitamin out there. I make them. I'm someone who vitamin tablets make me sick. So when I started making vitamins over 30 years ago, I made only vitamins in an ultrafine powder in a capsule, because like you, I don't like getting sick when I take vitamins. When I'm doing something to feel better, I want to feel better.
Right.
And not be
struggling. You don't want a stomach ache.
Not a stomach ache and having something repeat on me. And
right.
That's especially, as an athlete, the last thing I wanted to be doing, and I'm speaking from real personal experiences, standing on the side of the track after having taken vitamin tablets and basically giving them back. So vitamin capsules are the preferred way to deliver these nutrients to your body, because they're an ultra-fine powder, dissolves instantly, delivers them without stomach upset, no repeat. And that, again, you'll read in the reviews, not just how well it works, but it does it invisibly. You only get benefits. There are no problems. But we'll look at some of these reviews here. Wow, results. I am a 40-year-old Mexican woman. When I turned 38, my hair started to fall out at a concerning speed. Hair was not growing in its place. I've been taking the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails vitamins for a few months. My hairstylist asked what I was doing at my last visit. She said I had 2 inches of hair growth throughout my head. I'm actually online to purchase another bottle. I just noticed I only have enough capsules for 2 more days. I wholeheartedly recommend this product.
Excellent.
Making my thin nails much stronger. I had to start taking blood pressure medication last year. A lot of folks take blood pressure medications. Blood pressure medications are not the friends of our healthy hair, skin, and nails.
A lot of medications are not.
Well, things like prednisone, not the friend of course, when folks end up having to take chemo, that's not something that, because that attacks the most rapidly reproducing and growing tissues in our body. It tends to attack the hair, skin, and nails. But the medication has caused my nails to become paper thin. I tried other biotin supplements that made no improvement. That's because this is not just a biotin supplement.
Right.
I decided to try Andrew Lessman's formulation, and within 2 weeks, there was a major change in my nails. They are much stronger. I'm going to order a larger bottle when I run out of these. I cannot be without these healthy hair, skin, and nail supplements. Thank you for making these effective vitamins. That's from Paula in Florida.
Wonderful.
I used to take the best. I used to take Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails consistently. Then I quit. I just started taking it again, and I won't quit again for any reason. This product is amazing. My hair and nails are growing so quickly, and I'm growing my hair out, so that's a blessing. My nails will probably drive me crazy because I keep them short, and I'll have to cut them more often. That's a little price to pay. Thanks, Andrew Lessman and HSN from Shelley in Oregon.
Nice.
What can I say? I love, love, love these vitamins. My hair has not only grown, but is thicker, and I get so many compliments of my hair and nails. Oh, my skin is so smooth also. I know that these vitamins also enhance everything with my exercising and healthy food regimen, because it's literally like a mini multivitamin.
It sure is.
I love Andrew's vitamins. Thank you. Gives my skin a healthy glow. This product is so worth your money. This does exactly what it claims. It will make your hair and nails grow, and it gives a beautiful glow to my skin. It just gives me a glow and evens out my skin tone. I believe in this product totally. It's top of the line, just like all of Andrew's products that I have tried. You can't go wrong with his products. Wonderful product. I have to say the product, and by the way, it's not like these are a smattering of reviews. If you read all of the 4,000 plus reviews, you'll have over 3,000 of them being like this. So I would say there are probably among those 4,000 plus reviews, there are probably a few hundred reviews that aren't positive, but there are thousands of reviews that are perfectly positive, and I think that's...
The odds are pretty darn good.
In your favor.
That's right.
So wonderful product. I have to say the product is fantastic. I've tried all the other ones that were organic and cold pressed and so on, but none worked until I tried this product. I wouldn't use anything else. Thank you, Andrew, for making a great product. I just ordered 4 more of your products. I will let you know how they work. Kindest regards from Maureen in Florida.
Wow.
Results are impressive. I'm so surprised this works. Most people are. You won't believe my nails stayed hard and long all summer. All 10. My right hand is still going strong. I had one nail break on the left hand, so I cut them all off. You won't believe they are growing back already.
Wow.
Now here's the kicker. I have thinning hair from hormonal issues, which both men and women experience.
Absolutely.
The dreaded menopause. I thought it wouldn't help this because it's hormonal, but my hair no longer has that thin patch at the top. My hair is thicker and longer. I'm still in shock. And remember, if your hair is thinning, thin hair breaks off prematurely. That's the hair we lose. If the hair is healthier and hair is thicker, it doesn't break off as prematurely.
There you go.
Love this product. I can't live without my healthy hair, skin, and nails. My hair has been healthier and my lashes are growing in fuller with no bald patches.
I've noticed that.
We hear about that often. I've been taking 2 a day for about a year and will not be without. I highly recommend this product. Tried a generic. It failed. Excellent product. When I first started using this years ago, my beautician asked me where all of the fine baby hairs around my hairline were coming from. That's when I knew it was working. I recently tried a cheaper generic store brand. My nails got softened and began to break. I just got my new shipment of Andrew Lessman's product and hope to reverse the damage. I encourage you to give it a try. It really does work. I am a 48-year-old African-American woman on hypertension medication, again, high blood pressure medication. The medication had thinned my hair terribly before reading how it thinned nails. I had to use hair pieces to cover my balding head. One late night showing of this vitamin changed my life. Seriously, I said it would not hurt to try it, and I could send it back if it did not work. You'll not be disappointed. I am on my 2nd bottle within 6 weeks. No hair pieces at all, no visible balding.
Wow.
I am truly amazed. I will continue to take them.
I want to give that a standing ovation.
Well,
that's fantastic.
No, they're
these
remarkable.
Are exciting.
And these are not they're even better, even more. There are thousands of these. Healthy hair, healthy skin, healthy nails. Yes. I've been taking healthy hair, skin, and nails for about 3 years. My hair has grown about 10 inches and is very healthy. It was brittle and dry. My nails are so strong and my skin is so clear and soft. I really love this product and will continue taking it. Thank you, Andrew, for this product. You have changed my life. Keep up the good work. HSN rocks.
Aww,
that's from Annie in Florida.
Annie.
So I'm glad we went through some reviews.
These are wonderful.
Oh, they're
you know
amazing.
what? I mean, that's a little snippet. That's a handful of the 3,300 perfect reviews on this product. I hope you have a minute to read more. I hope you have a minute to try this. You can see why we all get excited about it. I always try to pick this for Host Pick when I can. This is, however, the best day ever to buy it. It is the lowest price. It is the best value. It is the highest potency. It is like a little mini multivitamin, along with the biotin, the high levels of biotin, which we are not getting in abundance in our diet. So there's nothing we can eat that's going to do for our hair, our skin, our nails what taking this vitamin can do. And that's the truth. Andrew will show you. It's impossible to eat what is in one capsule that delivers all of these wonderful vitamins and nutrients that help us grow healthier hair, skin, and nails. I want to show you one more time in case you're trying to decide here what to order, because they're all so irresistible. It's up to you. If you want to do a try me, that's great. Go with the try me. But if you can do it, if you can swing it, this is the way to go. I think this is under $30 to get home for the big bottle, $99.90. Remember, that price is going up. Right now, you're saving $121. And if you get this home and try it for 30 days and you are unhappy with the results, you may return it. But we are so confident you will be, and then you're going to wish you'd ordered a big one, because this is one of those products like going to the gym. You need to keep taking it. You're hearing those testimonials. If you stop taking it, you stop seeing results. So you do commit to this. But it's such a tiny drop in the bucket when you think about how much money we spend every year on beauty products. What if you were to add up what you spend on your hair, makeup, skin care, nail care, all of it? I know it's more than a bottle of this. I know we are all spending more on everything else than you are on one bottle of Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. $100 lasts you a whole year. That is a whole year's supply, which breaks down to pennies a day. For the first time ever, for $29 on FlexPay, you get to try Marine Collagen Peptides. I'm anxious to try this. The benefits are incredible, and the fact of the matter is you're basically getting that. It's almost like getting it for free. And I really am excited to try this, because I know there are a lot of benefits. It obviously helps to benefit your skin and your nails, but it also helps with your joints. It helps with your arteries. It has so many great health benefits. So that is a nice little add-on bonus tonight if you go with that large 720 bundle.
And with the Marine Collagen, all you simply do is take a small scoop. It's a little 5-gram scoop. You mix it. You can mix it with a smoothie. You can mix it with yogurt. You can mix it with your favorite meal replacement, secure meal replacement. It should mix very easily, and because it's totally neutral flavored, and that's the new Marine Collagen is truly neutral flavored. If you mix it in with any flavored beverage or flavored yogurt or puree of fruit, whatever it might be, you won't taste it at all. It literally disappears. So it's wonderful in that respect. So I'll read some of the reviews on Marine Collagen. I haven't read any, but they're pretty amazing as well. And this is a product that, again, is a customer pick. The only reviews that weren't really positive on this were some that didn't like the flavor of the prior. And the flavor of the prior tasted a little bit like bad tap water kind of thing. Not bad, but it just didn't have. Now it's totally neutral. So you can mix it in a smoothie. We mix it at home in a berry smoothie, fruit smoothie, vegetable smoothie. Muriel makes her kale and spinach smoothies. So we mix it, which are actually good.
Are they good?
She uses like pear and apple and then mixes kale in and things like that.
Absolutely.
Or
I love that.
She does these great ginger smoothies where I should probably put the recipe. It's fresh. She'll put fresh ginger, fresh apple, or fresh pear, or even fresh oranges and things. So it's not orange juice. It's fresh fruit. Puts it in the blender with fresh ginger and then some lemon juice and then some cayenne pepper. It's spicy, but it's yummy.
That sounds wonderful.
So,
a little cayenne in there for a
and
little
you can
kick.
Mix this in and you won't even notice it at all.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to make myself one.
But Fountain of Youth in a Jar. And that's some fine print from Denise in California. I'm so excited to review this product. I'm a 54-year-old woman who has been taking this for about 3 months, every day faithfully. I went to a plastic surgeon a couple of weeks ago. That's interesting. And he was commenting on how clear and wrinkle-free my skin looked. He said, "You have good collagen." The minute he said that, all I could think of was this new supplement that I've been taking. I've noticed a difference in my skin also, but to hear it from a plastic surgeon was the icing on the cake. It's easy to drink, I don't taste anything, and it beats spending tons of money on topical creams that are only going to stay on the surface of the skin. You can't absorb collagen through your skin. It doesn't deliver on the skin. Nope. This works from the inside.
What about all those collagen creams?
Well, then they put the collagen in it for a different reason than absorbing through the skin. Collagen is too large a molecule to be absorbed through the skin. In fact, it was an entire process to be able to deliver the collagen in this product so it's absorbable and digestible.
I just have to tell you something.
It's going to take a second also because it looks cloudy. But if you let that sit there.
This is the first time, because I tried it last time I sold it with you, and it wasn't my favorite.
But wait, watch what's happening.
It's getting more clear.
Yeah.
It's so good. It tastes like water.
Well, it
doesn't taste like fishy water or...
You can mix it with water, but it's really designed like a protein powder to be mixed in with something.
Oh, yeah.
But as you can see, it's clearing.
I'm going to start throwing it right... I make a smoothie every morning. I'm just going to throw a scoop in there.
That's all you do.
Honestly, it will not affect the taste of anything.
No. It won't affect the...
There it goes.
It will have less of a taste than the protein powder you put in the smoothie. So there you go. As you can see, it's clear.
Yeah.
It just takes a second.
Yeah, it's honestly, it just tastes like I wouldn't even know there's anything in this water.
Collagen is typically a resistant protein. Collagen is basically like fiber. It's the gristle, say, when you're having a piece of meat. But the collagen here, our marine collagen peptides, they've been solubilized and made capable of being absorbed. They're absorbable, so you can benefit from them. And so we have some more charts. Young again. I'm loving this new item. My skin does look much better and much healthier. It seems to be that my face skin looks tighter, healthier, brighter, smoother, and more hydrated.
So it makes it look tighter?
Under my eyes.
Why have I not been doing this?
And that's really what we're talking about here. That's really where you see in the research. It talks about hydration of the skin. It talks, and basically the underpinnings of the skin, the structure underneath our skin, it's collagen based. So to the extent we can maintain the healthy structure of our collagen, we maintain more of youthful vitality to our skin. And I'm certainly someone who, there's never going to be anyone cutting on my face.
Neither.
So I'm hopefully going to be aging gracefully. And it's things like this that if we're intelligent.
Have you seen that? In the old movie stars, they used to have the tape, and they would put the tape, and it would tape their face. I would be doing tape before I'm going to let somebody, like, stick needles in me or something.
No, it looks like you're
the daylights out of me.
Running into a wind or something like that. Your face is,
exactly.
Or you're always surprised.
Yeah.
No, that's not nice to say.
Well,
but I mean, our society is very challenging, not just for women, for men too.
Right.
The need to remain youthful and things like that. For me, I just want to stay healthy and fit, and if it means that I'm aging, I'm aging. It sure beats the alternative. And it's intelligent products like this that deliver ingredients that support our body's ability to maintain more of the youthful tone, the youthful vitality of these structures that we depend on to say look our best. So it's just being intelligent about aging.
Absolutely.
Read a couple more of these.
Good.
So she was saying about under her eyes look dehydrated, but not anymore. I don't mind the taste. I so enjoy drinking this every day. Thank you, Andrew, for this product, and I will be ordering it again. And now it's totally neutral. You can mix it in any smoothie or things, and even you look at the water, it's now perfectly clear.
No, I would not even, really, I would not, if I have a bottle of water out here, I really would not even know the difference. That's it.
So best natural beauty product ever. This is a lifetime product. My hair began shedding due to an unhealthy diet, due to losing weight and the frequent use of chemically based hair products over the years. I was already taking the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails and learned from Andrew Lessman's show that if you take it along with the marine collagen peptides, the results would be greater. He is definitely correct. As always, that's nice. My results were definitely noticeable with my skin. It looks brighter, firmer, and younger. And I do not wear makeup. And the result of my hair was outstanding. My hair is longer, healthier, beautiful. Consistency is the key.
Yeah.
I will always take this product. We have dozens and dozens of reviews on this. For me, where I notice it, I'm not someone who, I probably can go days without looking in the mirror. I'm sort of funny where I'll forget to brush my hair and things like that. So even when I shave, it's probably too much information for everyone. When I shave in the shower. I don't even use a mirror, so I could kind of miss half of my face sometimes. So for me...
Andrew still has the same person who cut his hair in high school, who still cuts his hair.
No, I was 20.
Which is really cute. Oh, I thought it was your high school.
No, since I was 20.
Since you were 20 years old, you have the same girl cutting your hair. That's pretty sweet, actually.
So that's only been 5 years.
You're right.
No, Linda.
I've met Linda. She's awesome.
She's been cutting my hair for, wow, a long time. Over 30 years, let's just say that, well over. So, but my point simply was, for me, where I really notice the benefits of this product is with my joints. Muriel, she notices the benefits of this product with her skin.
Great.
And
I can't wait. I will report back. I'm super excited to be trying it because I also have gone online. I've read the reviews. I've been waiting to order because I knew it was going to be part of this today's special. And I knew that he made the taste better because I'm finicky about that. And this tastes like nothing. I mean, it looks like water. Once you mix it and you let it just sort of dissolve completely, it dissolves completely clear and it tastes just like water. So in other words, you can put it in water, but you could also put it in your iced tea, make iced tea with it. Or you could put it in your smoothie in the morning, or you can put it in your, whatever you want to do. You know, it's just a little scoop, throw it in, stir it around, drink it down, and you get to enjoy more and more of these great health benefits. And of course, most of us are doing that big bundle because now we have a year's supply of the Healthy Hair, Skin and Nails, and you have 120 servings of the marine collagen peptides. That is plenty to really get a handle to see how much we love this.
Oh, absolutely. And what you could also do if you like, as I say with the hair, skin, and nails, even if you're going to use it, say if you're trying it for the first time, even if you're going to use just 1 capsule per day, for the first 30 days, do 2 capsules. And you could even with the marine collagen peptides, for the first 30 days, do 2 scoops. And you'll dramatically see, or definitely see, the benefits. And then thereafter, 1 capsule of healthy hair, skin, and nails, 1 scoop of the marine collagen peptides thereafter.
Great.
So,
love.
And what I was going to do just quickly on the marine collagen peptides, because I haven't spent much time talking about it, because this really is the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails Today special. It's the once-a-year opportunity to spend the least, to save over 50% on my most popular reorder product. But I just was going to read some of the quick charts on the marine collagen peptides. The anatomy and physiology of wrinkles is directly related to changes in the skin's collagen structure. Probably most of us know that. Collagen cross-linking, things that happens to the collagen. Managing the appearance of wrinkles requires nourishment and protection of the collagen structure. Our marine collagen peptides directly delivers the most essential building blocks to the collagen structure.
Wow.
The natural changes in our skin's collagen structure causes age-related changes in the skin. We call those wrinkling. Collagen peptides help stimulate the collagen structure, thus promoting a smooth, hydrated, healthy appearance. Supplementing collagen peptides is a sensible means of promoting healthy collagen synthesis and healthier appearing skin. Collagen cannot be absorbed or cannot be externally applied and topically absorbed. So when you apply it externally, it's not being absorbed, yet it is a popular ingredient in beauty and skincare products. Despite its inability to penetrate the skin, its popularity in topical products stems from its central role in skin structure and resilience. We know how important it is, so it sounds like an important ingredient. Our unique marine collagen peptides can be consumed orally, and its peptides are well absorbed and delivered to the skin. That's the unique attribute of the product. Collagen peptides have been observed in studies to reduce skin wrinkling and help promote a reduction in eye wrinkle volume.
Wow.
Collagen peptides help promote healing and repair of damaged skin tissue. So it's not just great for aging, it's great for just the normal maintenance of our skin, because collagen is the underlying structure of our skin, our blood vessels, our joints. It's an incredibly important ingredient. Collagen peptides contribute to improved hydration and skin moisture retention, especially important as we age. Collagen peptides' essential structural role promotes smooth, firm, hydrated skin, as well as healthy hair and nail growth. Collagen peptides support skin firmness and the maintenance of skin moisture and increased resiliency.
I can't get over this.
Collagen peptides promote the ongoing synthesis of collagen fiber as part of the skin's natural healing and repair process, also as part of the vascular system natural repair and healing process, same with our joints.
Wow, that's exciting. I'm excited, are you? And basically, you get all of this for no charge. Because let me show you. If you do the big bundle, you get a full year's supply of healthy hair, skin, and nails in that big bundle. And then you're also getting a 120 serving, the big jug, of the marine collagen peptides at really no charge. Because may I remind all of you, that alone, $149.90, just the healthy hair, skin, and nails alone would be the $221.12. We don't normally even sell it this big. So, and the marine collagen peptides, I believe on its own, if I'm not mistaken, is like an $89 value. It is. The marine collagen peptide, a 120 supply, is $89 by itself. You're getting an $89 item included for that $149. For the $149 for the healthy hair, skin, and nails, it would be $220. This is an $89 product that you are not basically not paying for. So if you want to try it, I want to try it. I think we all are curious to try it because it has great. It's of course a customer pick. It has great reviews. The majority of the reviews are 5-star reviews. So it's a chance for all of us. This is sort of just a 1-2 punch here. You do the healthy hair, skin, and nails, and you throw this into the mix, and you're going to see results.
It's a great opportunity if you've never tried anything like it before. 2 capsules of the healthy hair, skin, and nails, even 1, and 1 or 2 scoops of the marine collagen peptides to start you off for 30 days. You'll never look back. It's a product that you'll, as we read with the reviews, you'll never want to be without. You'll finally be giving your body what it needs to overcome all, there's all these negative forces that conspire against our hair, skin, and nails. I think over the age of 50, the average American takes several prescription medications.
Jeez.
Most of them adversely affect the quality of our hair, skin, and nails. Things like antihypertensives, the drugs for blood pressure, drugs that might be for type 2 diabetes, antidepressants. There's a whole long list of drugs that can negatively affect things like prednisone, can negatively affect our hair, skin, and nails. Yet we are a society that consumes all these medicines, and we just think, gosh, we kind of throw up our hands. We don't realize that there are healthy things we can do that can allow our body to still maintain its normal systems and normal function in the face of these medications, in the face of aging, in the face of stress, in the face of hormonal changes, and a less than healthy diet. There are things we can do, and this is not a drug, this is not a medicine. You could show it to your doctor. There's nothing in here that requires any warning from me. In fact, this is a product that will be so easy to swallow, that will not upset your stomach, that will never repeat on you, so there's absolutely no negative experience at all. In fact, usually with all the things, all the praise we've been giving this product, you'd figure, gosh, it's got to be super expensive. It's got to cost at least maybe $1 a day with all these benefits and things. Literally pennies a day. If you take one capsule a day, it's a little more than $0.10 a day. So if for a month, you're basically talking about a little more than $3. So it is an unbelievably affordable way to do the only scientifically established thing you can do. The only practical thing we can do to change the quality of our hair, skin, and nail tissue. Everything else on the outside of our body, it's too late. And we're really just trying to cover up. That's what makeup is. We're covering up. We're trying to make up for what else is going on. This product changes things at the only opportunity you have when you're making them.
Mm-hmm. And when you get it home, what you're going to be blown away by, we were talking earlier, there's no other hair, skin, and nail product like this on the market. This whole little ingredient deck, it reads like a mini multivitamin. Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, biotin, of course, the list goes on here. It reads like a mini multivitamin. And Andrew does that by design, because that way when you take this, you're not just getting the biotin, and each capsule has 2,000 micrograms of biotin. That's a lot of biotin, and that's why we see such great results. But one of the reasons Andrew puts those other vitamins in there, it's to provide you that nutrient support. Because when you have the right support and foundation, your biotin's going to have a chance to work even better, because then you are ensured that you have other things that will help to bolster those ingredients. And the bottom line is, the biotin, we are not getting this level of biotin in our diet. You can't possibly eat enough biotin to get what you get in one capsule of healthy hair, skin, and nails. And that is just the bottom line. And that's why people are blown away when we take it, because we're not eating it. We're not getting this in our diet. And so suddenly you start giving your body all of these wonderful ingredients that it needs to manufacture hair, skin, and nails, and boom, you start seeing results, and your hair grows faster, your nails grow faster, your skin is glowy and it looks better. It's really exciting. It's fun to find an easy product, because otherwise beauty takes a lot of work, a lot of money, and a lot of time, right? I mean, seriously.
I always say that.
The hair, the thing, the washing, the drying, the straightening, the curling, the whole situation. With the makeup on, the skincare regimen, the nails, it's like, oh, it's exhausting. I mean, really, it's a lot of work. So you don't know. These, Andrew stands here, he's, naturally adorable. He doesn't have to worry about all this stuff.
No,
but seriously, it's a project.
But I think part of it is, I think, the burden our society tends to put on women more than men. Literally, I'll come home, I'll go exercise. Muriel's been getting ready for an hour, so I'll come home, and we're leaving at 7:30. It's like 7:27.
Right.
And she's, oh, why are you home so late? You're not going to be ready in time. And I literally will get in the shower, be ready and dressed, and waiting for her 3 minutes later.
Right.
But that's sort of the luxury of kind of being a guy, that I think our society places a bit of an unfair burden on women in terms of what we expect. And hopefully that conditioning will change with each successive generation.
Actually, the other flip side of it, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's fun. It's fun getting ready, and it's fun, I mean, if it's, if you're a girly girl, you don't mind the process, but it is a process,
but
right?
I think that process gets easier
when
you take better care of what defines that process. And what defines the process is the quality of our hair, skin, and nails. And that's the one thing you read over and over and over again in the reviews, excuse me, is that you see that the tissues are changing, that there's a visible, tangible difference in the quality of those tissues. And that's what this product does, because remember, your hair, skin, and nails, it's a job you have for your whole lifetime. You might not think about it, but you're consciously making them or unconsciously making them. You're making, I think it's about 600 miles of hair. So if you grew a strand of hair out, it would be 600 miles long. That's a long strand of hair. If you grew one nail out, it would be about 100 feet long. That's like a 10-story building. You grow over the course of your lifetime more than 100 pounds of skin. That's like a second human being. That's an enormous amount of work. And unfortunately, the way we eat, we do not deliver. We don't deliver the nutrients for good heart health and good brain health, let alone the nutrients for good health for our integumentary system. And remember, the skin, hair, and nails comprise a system that's larger than the cardiovascular system, or that's larger than the nervous system. And beyond that, it never stops growing. And beyond that, it's exposed to the outside world, having to contend with the outside world all the time. It has the toughest job of all, and unfortunately, it doesn't get the nutrients it needs. We don't think of our cardiovascular system and neurological system in terms of their aesthetic qualities, in terms of their beauty, their appearance. Our hair, skin, and nails have that extra burden. And if you want to focus on that burden, and we all do, we invest heavily in that burden, then you need to focus on the inside. All of the things that over the course of our lifetime undermine and negatively change the appearance of our hair, skin, and nails, they do not happen on the outside of our body. Yes, we see them on the outside of our body, but the changes occur on the inside of our body where we're making those tissues. The only opportunity, it's like when you take medicines. Why do medicines adversely affect those tissues? They're changing things on the inside of your body.
Once that cracked me up.
What?
Andrew said once, he said, if our other organs showed on the outside of our body, we would take a lot better care of them. If we actually could see,
I said that
like,
a long time
you're
ago.
sitting there like with your liver sitting right where you could actually see what it's all looking like, we would probably give it a lot more consideration and take a lot better care of it.
No, if everyone saw the health of our heart, we'd have healthy hearts.
You're right.
So, but again, and just really quickly, I eat a very healthy diet. And frankly, any of us who eats a healthy diet, if you think that's giving you healthier hair, skin, and nails, not really. It's good if you get omega-3s from oily fish and things like that. But if you want the best sources of biotin, the best sources of biotin are chicken liver and beef liver. To even equal what you get in your daily supply of healthy hair, skin, and nails, you're talking about 5 pounds or 9 pounds. Or I wonder how much cholesterol that is. That's got to be about I'd say thousands of milligrams of cholesterol in either of those, in 5 pounds of beef, if chicken liver, or 9 pounds. But these are the best sources. None of them are obviously good.
One serving of healthy hair, skin, and nails.
One serving of healthy hair, skin, and nails, you'd have to consume thousands or tens of thousands of calories, in many cases of unhealthy foods. And then what we have here, I actually went to the next chart. These are foods that if you asked people what foods are high in biotin, this is what they would tell you. Things like orange juice. Well, they'd be wrong, because that's 4,000 cups almost of orange juice, over 1,000 pounds of tuna, over about 200 pounds of almonds, over 1,000 pounds of sliced turkey. So they're just, if we all, I think, take for granted, we now know that biotin is so important. Unfortunately, it's so expensive in products. Typical products shortchange you of it. It's not readily available. It's not bioavailable, so it can be absorbed by your body.